Are you suggesting this hotel isn't suitable for us because we're black?
Okay, now I never said anything about race. Don't put words in my mouth. I am simply following hotel policy.
What policy?
Why are we serving someone who clearly can't pay? This isn't charity.
Hello, welcome to Frank's Bistro.
Yeah, great to be here. It's been pretty cold outside today.
Oh yeah, from the looks of it, it does seem quite chilly out there today. Why don't I just start you off with a warm cup of water or maybe a soothing coffee or tea? They have a special blend that's really popular.
Honestly, just warm water. Thank you.
My pleasure. I'll make sure to bring some honey and lemon in case you'd like to add to it, because I always feel cozier with a touch of honey in my hot drinks, especially on such a cold day.
Yeah, you're too kind. It's been a long time since I've been somewhere this nice. I used to frequent places like this before life took an unexpected turn.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job, sir. This is a hospitality business, so I try to be as hospitable as possible. No matter where we come from or what our circumstances are, we all have our ups and downs, don't we?
It really means a lot being treated so kindly. Everybody out there just looks at me as if it were nothing. Hearts are colder than the biting wind. Little do they know, years ago, I used to have everything. A high-paying job, a beautiful house, a loving family. But then, I made a few wrong choices and everything just spiraled out of control. I started to lose everything and there was nothing I could do.
It sounds incredibly tough, but remember, it's not how we fall, but how we get back up that truly defines us. You're here now, and we're gonna treat you to a nice warm meal. That's the least I can do for you.
You're kind to say that. After so much time feeling invisible, it's strange and comforting to have someone actually see me, you know?
Absolutely. Everyone deserves to be seen and heard. So, let me get you our daily special. It's a hearty meal that will warm you up from the inside. And please, don't worry about the cost. It's on the house.
Thank you, mister. Your kindness, honestly, it's overwhelming. But I need you to understand, I can't possibly pay for this all right now. And I really was just coming in to ask for some water and maybe even leftovers.
Oh, no, don't worry. I completely understand. I'll see what we can do, and it'll be better than leftovers. I promise.
Thanks.
Hey, who walked into your table on number 7? Seems like you guys were chatting it up a bit.
Oh, he's just a sweet guy who has seen some tough times. He just wanted a cup of water, but I could tell he needed something more filling. So I decided to compliment him our daily special since it'd be the perfect meal to warm him up.
You did what? Giving people free meals is not how we conduct our business, especially to old and folk like that old hack over there.
Well, Karen, there was just something in his voice that, it just kind of broke my heart. He told me stories of his better days, lost opportunities. I felt compelled to do something, anything.
Alex, that's a touching story. It's a shame this isn't story time and we're not in the business of handouts. We're here to make money, not to listen to sob stories. You go and kick him out of this restaurant this instant.
Okay, I hear you, Karen, but what about compassion? He wasn't just another customer, he's a human being in pain. We're part of this community and we have a chance to really help.
Compassion is one thing, but what you did was just plain old dumb. You see, giving comp meals to celebrities and influencers is smart because they can bring in more customers. But giving food to homeless people is just irresponsible. You're tossing away company property. What if everyone starts coming in here expecting free meals? We're going to go broke right before our very eyes. Use that little pea brain of yours and think about the precedent you're setting.
But isn't that the point of community? To support each other? Maybe if we lead by example, we'd inspire others. Profit isn't the only measure of our success.
Ugh, idealistic nonsense. We're not running a soup kitchen, Alex. If you want to work for those goody two-shoes, then go ahead and sign up for the Red Cross for all I care. We're working in a restaurant, dumb. You can't save the world from here. You're here to work, follow my rules, and to serve paying customers.
There's got to be room for discretion, for seeing people for who they are, not just policies. If we don't stand for something, then what are we doing here?
We're working, standing for something. This isn't a platform for your personal crusade. It's a business, one that won't survive if we just give away our products based on a sob story. This isn't a game, Alex. It's a competitive market, and every cent counts. We can't afford your naive worldview here.
If we lose our humanity, aren't we losing everything that makes our work meaningful?
We're not losing our jobs, because your job isn't to find meaning. It's to serve customers and follow the policies. If you can't separate your personal feelings from professional responsibilities, maybe this isn't the place for you. Now, because you're too much of a coward to kick him out, looks like I'm going to have to do it myself, like everything else around here. You there! I need you to get up and get out. This isn't a place for people like you. We have a reputation to maintain, and frankly, you're ruining the atmosphere.
I understand your concerns, ma'am.
Then if you understand that your kind is not welcome here, maybe you should leave. It was a mistake from our young server to offer you our daily special, and trust me, he will be reprimanded later.
That was a very nice gesture on his part. I really don't mean any harm or trouble, you know. I was just looking for any help, to be honest. It's cold outside and I just want to warm up, have a few dollars, perhaps not the daily special, but I could pay something smaller.
Oh, really? You could pay for a meal? Look, buddy, we don't take bottle caps and candy wrappers as payment. This establishment is for a certain clientele, and you, with those rags and that smell, you're clearly not it.
I believe that a person's worth is not measured by their clothes or where they spend their nights. True respectability comes from how we conduct ourselves with others.
Save me the speech. You think some smart words will make me see you as anything but a street dweller?
Whether in a suit or some tatters, the color of money remains the same. I mean, I wanted nothing more than a moment of peace and a warm meal.
Ugh, this money looks filthy, just like you. I can't touch that. Besides, I don't even know if I could take those bills. They could be stolen from somewhere. And look around at all the discomfort you've caused. Do you really expect normal people to be able to die next to you?
I'd hope for kindness, but I see that's not on the menu, so if my presence is such a burden, then I'll just take my leave. Hello, you two. I'm sure you're both wondering why I've asked you to come here. Something important we need to discuss, and it's essential that you understand the gravity of this situation. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Franklin, James Franklin. Not only do I own this particular restaurant, but I own several others within the city as well. You may be surprised by this revelation considering the manner in which we met earlier today.
You're Mr. Franklin, but you were just...
Mr. Franklin, I'm so sorry. I had absolutely no clue. I mean, I would have never acted in any kind of...
I understand you're shocked, Karen. However, today's events have been quite revealing. I've observed how the staff interacts with those whom they believe don't possess much, and it's been quite the eye-opener.
This was simply a huge misunderstanding. I was having an off day. That's it. How was I supposed to know you were the owner? From your disgusting clothes, you just looked like you were going to cause a ruckus.
That's exactly the point. That's exactly the point, Karen. And it's about how we treat people. Regardless of how they look, everything I told Alex, I said was true. In the past, I was homeless for a long time too, and I was able to turn my life around. However, I'm still the same person, regardless of what stage I am at in my life.
Look, I'm just trying to maintain the standard of this place. You can't blame me for that.
No, see, no. I'm not blaming you for maintaining standards. I'm holding you accountable for lacking decency.
Karen, we are supposed to be kind to everyone. Remember what we learned in our training?
Alex, kindness doesn't pay the bills, okay? Real life isn't that simple, right?
See, that's where you're wrong. Kindness is the foundation upon which I've built this business. It's what brings the customers back in. Alex, your actions today spoke volumes about your character, and the kindness and respect you showed to a stranger in need are precisely the values upon which I've built my business and reputation. You treated a person today who appeared to have nothing with dignity and humanity, and for that's commendable.
Giving away free food is going to be rewarded now? This is such an abomination. Listen, Mr. Franklin, I was only doing what I thought was best for the business. We gotta keep the lights on here somehow.
Sometimes, Karen, what's best for the business is also what's best for the soul. And honestly, your behavior unfortunately showed me a side of you that I cannot reconcile with the ethos of this establishment. A lack of compassion and respect for others, regardless of their appearance or circumstance, is something I cannot and will not tolerate in my business. Alex, how would you like to be a new manager here? You know, given what I've witnessed today, I'd like to offer you the opportunity to take on more responsibility within the restaurant. I believe your leadership could greatly benefit our team here.
Manager? I don't know what to say.
This is absurd. He doesn't have the experience.
But he has character, something I value much more highly. As for you, Karen, you're relieved from this position, effective immediately. Pack your things and take your leave.
This is unfair. You can't do this to me. This place stinks anyway. Ugh!
So, Alex, how's that promotion sound?
Sounds wonderful, and I won't let you down.
Hey, Buck. I can help you with those boxes if you need a hand.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, thanks.
I can give you a hand.
Appreciate that.
Okay, yeah.
You got it? Alrighty. Thank you, man. Nice. Oh, yeah, thanks, man. These boxes are heavier than they look.
Hey, no problem at all. Hey, my name's Daryl, by the way.
Oh, Jake. Pleasure to meet you. So, what brings you around here?
Well, you know, I'm just passing through the neighborhood. See, I saw you struggling with these here boxes. They thought I could lend you a helping hand.
I appreciate that, Daryl. It's actually my first day here, and it's been a rough one already.
Ooh, I feel you. Look, I used to work in a place like this once. Wasn't too different from the one you in now, actually.
Oh. Well, you worked in a restaurant before?
Oh, yeah, but life takes unexpected turns sometimes. You know what I mean? I ended up losing my job and, well, everything else.
Oh, what happened?
Medical bills. Got sick, couldn't work. Bills kept piling up. I lost my job, fell behind on rent, and before I knew it, I was out on the street.
That's tough, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
Life's a journey, Jake. Life is a journey. Sometimes it takes you to unexpected places, but hey, I still got my strength, and I can use it to help folks like you when I can.
You know, Daryl, I can relate to that more than you might think. A few years back, I went through a really rough patch myself. You know, I lost my job, bills piling up, and I ended up on the streets for a while, actually.
You? Homeless?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, life hit me real hard, but you know, I got back on my feet and things started to turn around, actually.
Well, hey, look at you now, right? Back on your feet and helping others. That's inspiring, Jake.
Yeah, well, we all have our battles, but it's what we make of them that counts. Hey, you want to come in for a second? I can get you some water or something?
Whew. Well, that sounds good. Please, that'd be amazing.
All right, let's go.
I'd appreciate it.
Come on in.
Oh, thank you, brother. All right, so yeah, I'm going backwards. It's all right. Hey, you know, Jake, it's good to share our stories, right? It helps us understand each other better.
Absolutely, Daryl. And, you know, if life has taught me anything, it's that, you know, we're all in this together.
Man. Jake. Thanks for the water, all right? I'll be moving on. Take care of yourself, and remember, There's always a way up.
Thanks, Daryl. And you take care too. And good luck on your journey.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
What's going on here? Are you trying to steal from us?
No, miss, not at all. I was just helping Jake with some boxes and he offered me some water, that's all.
Helping? I bet you thought you could snatch something while Jake wasn't looking.
No, miss, that's not my intention. I've been going through a tough time, okay? I lost my job due to medical issues and I'm just trying to survive.
Survive? You're just another one of those homeless freeloaders, aren't you? Always playing the victim.
No, ma'am. I don't have a victim in sight. I'm not playing the victim here. I'm just trying to get back on my feet.
Back on your feet? Look at you, all dirty and disheveled. You're a disgrace to our town.
I've literally fallen on hard times, miss. It wasn't my choice.
Hard times? You probably brought this upon yourself with your poor choices. So typical of you people.
I didn't choose to be homeless. I lost my job. I couldn't afford medical bills and everything spiraled from there. You don't know my story.
Excuses, excuses, excuses. You people always have a sob story. Maybe if you made better life decisions, you wouldn't be in this mess.
I don't need to listen to this. Look, I was just trying to help you out.
Help? You are beyond help. You are one of the most disgusting, vile, putrid rats I've ever seen in my life. You know what? You need to get out of my restaurant, go back into the alley where you came from. You will never amount to anything!
Okay, Trin, I've had enough of your prejudice and rude remarks towards Daryl.
Oh, is the new hire going to give me a lecture? Save it, new guy. You've been here for what, a day? I've been here for 3 years, and you have no right to tell me what I can or cannot do. Got it?
Actually, I can. And I will tell you what you can or can't do. Okay, your behavior is unacceptable.
Oh yeah? And what gives you the right to do that?
Because I'm not actually a new waiter for this place. I'm the CEO of this whole restaurant chain.
Oh yeah? Nice try, buddy. You're telling me that you're Tim Michelson, CEO of Oletta Restaurants? I'll believe it when I see some proof.
Okay, sure. How is this for some proof?
But you said your name was...
Surprised? Yeah, I've been working undercover to assess the management of our restaurants. Your attitude towards Daryl here, it was disappointing, to say the least.
But I didn't know Mr. Michelson. I thought that he was just another homeless guy causing trouble.
That's precisely the problem, Trinity. Your view of homeless people is, well, it's insensitive and wrong. Okay, they're human beings deserving of respect just like anyone else.
I didn't mean to.
Let me just go ahead and tell you something, Trinity. I used to be homeless myself before I found this restaurant chain. Life threw me a curveball and, well, I found myself on the streets. But I didn't let that define me.
You were homeless?
Yes, and that experience taught me empathy, something that you, well, clearly lack. Everyone deserves a second chance, no matter their situation.
Mr. Michelson,
No, Trinity, your prejudice and disrespectful behavior have no place here. Okay, I won't tolerate someone who treats others with such disdain. You're fired.
Please, Jake, I can change. Just give me one more chance.
I believe in second chances, okay? But your attitude is deeply ingrained. It's not something that changes overnight. You had the opportunity to show compassion and, well, you failed miserably.
I just wasn't thinking clearly, okay?
Exactly. Okay, it's time for you to reflect on your actions. Perhaps you'll learn from this, maybe, but, well, you're not gonna do it here.
Wait, what do you mean?
This restaurant is built on the values of inclusivity and compassion. Okay, we don't tolerate discrimination of any kind. I suggest you, I don't know, take this time to educate yourself and, well, reconsider your beliefs.
Does that mean you're firing me?
Yes, you're fired, Trinity. I'll be personally overseeing the management transition here. We need someone who understands and practices empathy.
This is ridiculous. It was just a misunderstanding.
No, I've seen your true character and your nature, Trin. Please just get out of my restaurant.
This is crazy. I was just looking out for the restaurant. Your restaurant! I've been here for 3 years. You can't fire me!
Oh, I can, and I will. Goodbye, Trin. I'm so sorry that you had to experience that, Daryl. I'm embarrassed. I hope that you can forgive the rude remarks she made earlier.
Yeah. No hard feelings. People jump to conclusions sometimes. I'm used to it.
Well, exactly. And that's actually why I wanted to talk to you about something.
Well, what is it?
How about joining our team? I could definitely use someone with your strength and character.
For job? For real?
Absolutely. I believe in second chances, Daryl. Everyone deserves an opportunity to prove themselves, and it's not about where you've been, it's about where you're headed. And I can see that you've got a lot of kindness and character.
I appreciate that, Jake. I just never thought I'd get a chance like this.
Well, it's not charity, Daryl. It's recognizing potential and giving someone a fair shot. We all stumble, but it's the way that we pick ourselves up that defines us.
All I could ever hope for was just a chance to show who I really was.
Yeah, and I'm happy to be giving you that opportunity.
Thank you, Jake. I won't let you down.
I believe you won't. Daryl, one of the values that we hold dear here is respect. No matter our backgrounds or circumstances, we treat each other all with respect.
I couldn't agree more.
In this kitchen, it doesn't matter if you've had a tough past or, if you've, been on the streets. What matters is the person you are now and the dedication that you bring to your work.
That means a lot, Jake. I've seen my fair share of disrespect out there, but I'm ready for a fresh start.
That's the spirit, Daryl. It's about understanding that every person has a story and deserves respect. We're all a team here, and we lift each other up.
I'm all for that, Jake. Literally, I'm going to need help or lift up. Let's create an environment where everyone feels valued.
That's the goal. Remember, respect isn't just about following the rules. It's about embracing diversity and recognizing the worth in every individual.
Thank you for that, Jake.
Hi, welcome to Garden Spring. It's pretty busy today, but it looks like you found a great spot. What can I get started for you? Maybe a drink to kick things off?
Thanks. Actually, I was wondering, this might sound a bit odd, but do you have any leftovers? Maybe something that's about to be thrown out? And some water would be great. I'm not really in a position to pay for a meal right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see. Don't you worry about that. Everyone deserves a good meal, no matter what. How about I get you our daily special? It's on the house. We got a really nice hearty chicken soup today, and I'll bring you some bread and butter to go with it. How does that sound?
Really? You do that for me? That is incredibly kind. Thank you so much. I can't remember the last time someone offered me something so generous.
It's absolutely no problem. We're all part of the same community here. Let me just go and put that order in for you. And how about a cup of coffee to warm you up? It's a bit chilly outside.
A cup of coffee would be incredible. You sure that's not too much trouble? I really was just looking for anything the restaurant didn't want.
It's no trouble at all. We always want to make sure we take care of our customers.
It's been a while since I've been seen as a customer and not as a nuisance. It's nice. Thank you. What was your name?
It's Tammy. And you are?
Michael. It's very nice to meet you, Tammy. And thanks again for the generosity.
Of course. It's very nice to meet you, Michael. Here, let me get you some napkins and some cutlery first.
What is happening here? Why are we serving someone who clearly can't pay? This isn't charity. We have paying customers to tend to.
Lisa, this gentleman was just asking for some leftovers. I offered to cover a meal for him. It's really not a big deal. We throw out more food at the end of the day anyways. And I can cover the cost if it's such a problem.
It's the principle, Tammy. If we start doing this, word gets out, and before you know it, we'll have a line outside our door. We're running a business, not a soup kitchen.
But Lisa, Michael needs our help. It's so cold out, the least we can do is get him a meal, right?
Absolutely not. You feed a stray cat, it comes back. And the same for homeless people. It's time to go.
I really didn't mean to cause any trouble. I understand your concerns. I'll leave. Thank you for wanting to help, Tammy. It meant a lot.
Yeah, look, save the pleasantries. We have a reputation to maintain, and frankly, we can't start bending the rules for every sad story that walks in this door.
But Lisa, isn't there something to be said for kindness? For community? I mean, what if we were in his shoes?
Kindness doesn't pay the bills, Tammy. It's a tough world out there, and it's not our job to fix it. Look, Tammy, I need you to focus on real customers. And you, sorry, but you need to leave now.
I'm so sorry about this, Michael. I really am. If you want, you can still use the restroom. It's just right around the corner to your left.
Thanks, Tammy. I really appreciate it. You've been very kind.
God, unbelievable. And make it quick. Faster. This is exactly what I was talking about, Tammy. We can't start making exceptions. It's bad for business, and it's bad for our image. And frankly, it's not fair to our paying customers.
Lisa, what is the harm in showing a little humanity? The world is harsh enough as it is. If we have a means to help someone in need, shouldn't we? Isn't that worth more than just profits?
You're not seeing the bigger picture, are you? It's not just about one person. It sets a precedent, Tammy. Next thing we know, we'll be overrun by homeless people. I mean, we have to think about the restaurant first.
I couldn't help but overhear. I really didn't mean to cause any of this. I was just leaving.
Why are you still here? See, this is exactly what I mean. You give them an inch and they take a whole mile.
Lisa, it's enough. He was just using the bathroom. You're making this way more than it has to be.
Yeah? And what was he doing in the restroom, huh? Or what if he stole something while we weren't looking?
I'm sure he didn't. Why can't we just extend some basic kindness?
This is about principle, about policy. And you, Tammy, you directly disobeyed a direct order from your manager. That's not something that I'm just going to overlook.
I assure you, I haven't taken anything. I just needed to use the restroom, that's all. There's no need for anyone to lose their job over this.
Your assurance means very little to me. Tammy, I'm sorry, but this is the last straw. You've shown that you cannot follow simple instructions, and I have no choice. Today is your last day.
You can't be serious over this. Lisa, please, let's just talk about it.
No! There is nothing to discuss. You've made your choice, and now you have to live with it. All of the consequences of it.
This isn't right. Tammy was just trying to be kind. She shouldn't be punished.
And you shouldn't be here. I've been more than patient with you, but now I'm going to have to insist you leave. And I mean leave now, or I will call security.
I'm so sorry you had to be caught up in this. This really isn't what we're about.
It's not your fault, Tammy. You did what you thought was right. I'm sorry it had to come to this.
Enough talking. This is over. Tammy, finish the day and then clear out your locker. And you, get out before I call the cops.
I hope you're happy, Lisa. There's right and there's wrong. Today, you chose wrong.
I did what was necessary for this business, including firing you. Now, in time, you'll see that I was right. What do you think you're doing back here? I thought I made it clear earlier that you are not welcome in this establishment. Just because you've changed into a blazer doesn't make you more welcome here.
Good evening, Lisa. I believe there's been a bit of a misunderstanding. You see, I'm not exactly who you think I am.
Michael? Is that really you? You look completely different.
What's going on?
Yes, Tammy, it's me. And you're right, Lisa. I wasn't completely honest about my situation earlier today.
Oh, well, should I guess? I mean, are you going to tell us you're some kind of secret millionaire or something? Please, I'm not in the mood for those kind of stories right now.
I'm not a millionaire, no, but I am the CEO of this restaurant chain. Yeah. And before you ask for proof, I can tell you about the upcoming promotional event that hasn't even been announced yet, the secret ingredient in our special sauce, and oh, yeah, the code to the office safe. Would you like me to continue?
That could be public knowledge, maybe. I mean, you're gonna need to do better than that to prove who you are.
Would you like me to call the regional manager, or perhaps you'd prefer I bring up the quarterly reports, only accessible to a handful of people?
You're really the CEO? But why? Why come here like this?
Because once upon a time, I was homeless, and I know what it's like to be on the other side of that glass door looking in, hungry and ignored. I built this company with a commitment to treat people with respect, dignity, and kindness, no matter what their situation. And today, I was testing whether or not that commitment was being upheld here.
Gosh, this is unexpected. I mean, I promise, Michael, I was only doing what I thought was best for this business.
And in doing so, you showed a complete disregard for the core values of this company. Treating people with respect and kindness is the foundation of our business, not an afterthought.
I absolutely understand. I didn't realize
It's not about realizing, Lisa. It's about embodying those values. And unfortunately, you've shown that you're not capable of that. I have no choice but to let you go. This is not just for today's incident, but for failing to embody the ethos this company stands for.
Let me go? Are you serious?
Dead serious. You can leave now, Lisa. Thank you for your time, but your prejudice, it's not welcome here.
I cannot believe this.
Tammy, your actions today exemplified everything this company stands for. You showed compassion and kindness in the face of adversity. That's the kind of leadership we need. How would you feel about taking over as the manager here?
Me? Manager? But I don't know what to say. Are you sure?
Absolutely. It's people like you who make this company what it is. We'll provide you with all the training and support you need. What do you say?
Yeah, I mean, yes, of course. Thank you, Michael. I promise I won't let you down.
I know you won't, Tammy. Let's make sure this restaurant becomes a place that truly welcomes everyone. A place we can all be proud of.
We'll have the styles right up for you. You're welcome.
Thank
I
you.
guess I'll get it for you since you got the bag.
Thank you, sweetie.
You're so welcome.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Grandview Hotel. How can I help you today?
We have a reservation under Harold Johnson. I believe we are here for 3 nights.
Perfect. Let me pull that up for you. Yep, here you are. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, Suite 412. Everything looks good.
Kimberly, I'll take it from here.
It's okay, Mr. Dillon. I've got everything handled here.
I said I'll take care of it. Oof. I'm afraid there's a problem with your reservation.
What kind of problem?
Well, the room you reserved has a sudden maintenance issue. Looks like plumbing problems. Very messy situation.
That's odd. We received the confirmation email just yesterday saying everything was ready.
Here's the confirmation here. No mention about maintenance issues on here.
Well, you know, things happen. Additionally, there seems to be an issue with your credit card authorizations.
That's impossible. We used that same card this morning with no problems.
Look, we've had reservations for 2 months. We're here for an important business conference. What exactly is going on?
Sir, I understand your frustration, but these issues are beyond our control.
I'm a financial consultant with Morgan & Associates, and my wife is a senior marketing executive at Bradley Communications. We travel frequently for business. We never encountered a problem like this before.
We stay at hotels across the country, 4 and 5 stars establishments. This kind of treatment is completely unprecedented.
I'm sure you believe that, but our policies are our policies. Listen, every hotel has different standards.
Standards? What standards are we referring to exactly?
Guest standards, accommodation standards, behavioral standards.
Behavioral standards. We haven't exhibited any behavior except trying to check in our prepaid reservation.
Ma'am, I think it would be best if you found accommodations elsewhere. There are several budget motels down the highway that might be more suitable for your needs.
Suitable for our needs. Are you suggesting this hotel isn't suitable for us because we're black?
Okay, now I never said anything about race. Don't put words in my mouth. I am simply following hotel policy.
What policy? The policy is suddenly discovering maintenance issues when black guests arrive.
Or the policy of credit card system that mysteriously malfunction for certain customers.
You are being paranoid. This has nothing to do with race.
Mr. Dillon, I checked the system myself. There's nothing wrong with room 412. It's available and ready. The status is green. And their credit card pre-authorization went through without any issues. I processed it myself just a couple minutes ago.
Kimberly, systems can change, okay? Things can happen.
But nothing has changed. I mean, I've been monitoring the system all day.
Okay, I need to speak to you privately, okay? Now, would you please just wait here? This will only take a moment.
How long exactly? Because we have dinner reservations that we would like to keep.
Oh, well, as long as it takes.
Mr. Dillon, what are you doing? Their reservation is completely legitimate. There are no maintenance issues with that room, and their credit card is fine. I ran the authorization myself.
Look, sometimes things aren't as simple as they appear in the system.
What does that mean? I've worked here for 3 years. I know how our systems work. Everything checks out perfectly.
I have the authority to refuse service to anyone I deem necessary.
Based on what? I've worked here for 3 years and I've never seen you apply these mysterious policies to any other guests. What makes them different?
Look, every situation is different. Every guest presents different circumstances.
Different circumstances? They're a well-dressed couple with a confirmed reservation and a valid credit card. What exactly is the difference between their circumstances?
You wouldn't understand. You don't see the big picture.
What big picture? What are you talking about? The color of their skin? Because that's what it looks like to me.
Okay, you are out of line, Kimberly.
Am I? Because I'm pretty sure that what you're doing is illegal discrimination, and I'm pretty sure that I could lose my job for participating in it.
Look, Kimberly, certain types of guests affect our reputation. Our regular clientele expects a certain atmosphere, a certain standard.
What standard? Professional people who can afford our rates?
Oh, stop it. You know what I mean.
No, I don't. Explain it to me. What exactly do you mean by certain types of guests?
People who fit in, people who belong here.
And black people don't belong here? Is that what you're saying?
Okay, now I'm not saying that.
Then what are you saying? Because that couple out there belongs here more than half the guests we get. They're polite, well-dressed, financially qualified, and they have a legitimate reservation.
I don't know, it's complicated.
No, it's not complicated. It's discrimination, and you're asking me to participate in it.
No, I'm asking you to follow my instructions as your manager.
I won't be a part of this. I'm not going to help you discriminate against paying customers because of their skin color. It's wrong, it's illegal, and it is not who I am.
Okay, well then, you know what? Maybe you should reconsider whether this is the right job for you.
Are you threatening me? Are you seriously threatening my job because I won't help you break the law?
No, I'm reminding you who signs your paychecks. I'm reminding you that insubordination has consequences.
Insubordination. Standing up for basic human decency is insubordination?
Refusing to follow management directives is insubordination.
You know what? I'd rather lose this job than lose my integrity. I'd rather be unemployed than be a racist.
Fine. You're fired, effective immediately, for insubordination and failure to follow company policy.
Company policy? Show me the company policy that says we can discriminate based on race. I would love to see that written down somewhere.
You know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean. And I'm glad I'm not working for you anymore. I couldn't work for a racist anyway.
Whatever.
Well,
what? Kimberly is no longer employed here.
she was fired for standing up for us, wasn't she?
She was fired for insubordination.
Insubordination? For doing the right thing?
I'm sorry about how you've been treated. What he's doing is wrong, and I couldn't be a part of it. No job is worth compromising your principles.
We're so sorry you lost your job because of us.
Don't be sorry. I made the right choice. I can find another job, but I couldn't live with myself if I participated in discrimination.
You have more courage than most people. We're honored that you stood up for us.
Oh, this is all very touching, but your reservation cannot be honored. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave immediately.
We're not going anywhere until we speak to your supervisor. I want your contact information for your supervisor and corporate headquarters.
That won't be necessary.
It's absolutely will be necessary. I'll be filing a complaint with corporate, the Better Business Bureau, and considering legal actions for your discrimination.
This isn't 1955. You can't just refuse service to people because of their race and expect no consequences. Can we get your contact information? We may need you as a witness.
Okay, well, she's no longer an employee, so I don't think that's an...
We're not asking for company information. We're asking for her personal contact as a witness to discrimination. That's our legal right.
And her right to provide it as a private citizen.
I saw everything that happened here. If you need me to testify on what I witnessed, just call. I'll tell the truth about everything I heard and saw.
Thank you. Your courage means everything to us. It really does.
People like you give us hope that things can change.
They will change. People like him are becoming dinosaurs.
This isn't over, Dylan. We'll be in touch with your corporate office and potentially our attorney.
You're welcome to try, but good luck proving anything.
I got the dough, baby.
Hello, Dylan. Do you remember us?
Wait, what are... How did you...
We told you this wasn't over. We told you that you made a bigger mistake than you realized.
Surprised to see us?
What are you doing here?
Dylan, I'd like you to meet the new owners of the Grand View Hotel.
Owners? No, that's impossible.
That's right. After our experience here, we did a little research and discovered the hotel was for sale due to the declining business of several discrimination lawsuits.
Turns out our successful careers provided us with the resources and connections to make an offer that previous owners couldn't refuse.
Okay, this can't be happening. This is some kind of joke.
No joke, Dylan. This is called consequences.
And it's happening. And as the new owners, they've asked me to serve as the general manager.
You can't be serious.
Dead serious. Kimberly was the only person in this building who showed us integrity that day. She's exactly the kind of person we want running our business.
Dylan Morrison, you're being terminated immediately for discriminatory practices and violation of civil rights laws.
Wait, this is all a misunderstanding. I was just following company policy. I never meant any harm.
Company policy? The same policy that doesn't exist in writing anywhere?
Okay, I was having a bad day. People have bad days. I'm not racist. I have black friends. I watch black movies.
Dylan, when you fired Kimberly for refusing to participate in discrimination, you showed us exactly who you are. That wasn't a bad day. That was your character.
A bad day doesn't make someone discriminate. Racism does.
No, you don't understand the pressure I was under. The previous owners, yeah, they had expectations.
What expectations? To break federal law? To violate people's civil rights?
No, please, I need this job. I have bills, I have a family to support. I can't afford to lose this job.
You should have thought about your bills when you decided to turn away paying customers because of their skin color.
Discrimination has consequences, Dylan. Actions have consequences. You should have considered your bills and family before you decided to treat paying customers differently because of their race.
I can change. I can learn. Give me another chance.
Another chance? You fired the one employee who tried to do the right thing. You had your chance 6 months ago. Here's your final paycheck. Security will escort you out if you refuse to leave voluntarily.
Security? You're gonna have me escorted out like a criminal?
You are a criminal. Discrimination is a crime.
No, this isn't fair!
Fair? You want to talk about fair after what you've done to us?
Dylan, your employment is terminated. Please gather your personal belongings and leave the premises.
I'm sorry. I really am sorry.
Sorry you got caught, or sorry you discriminated?
Justice served. Finally.
6 months of planning, but it was finally worth it.
I still can't believe you guys actually bought the hotel.
We told him he made a bigger mistake than he realized, and we meant it.
Now we can make sure this place just truly welcomes everyone regardless of their background or skin color.
I'm looking forward to creating an environment where all guests receive excellent service, where everyone feels valued and respected.
That's exactly what this place needs. A complete transformation.
From a place of discrimination to a place of inclusion.
Now that's what I'm talking about, baby.
Right?